Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your June 2024 prediction, everyone. And today I'm going to do something a little bit differently than what I've done previously in my monthly predictions, okay? So I've added two more decks to the mix here. So I'm going to start today with an oracle card, an opening message through the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to then pull three cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a Spirit Animal Oracle card, and then a blocked energy card. So what is it that's blocking you and how can you release it? I'm also going to pull two personal messages for you. Now, I might not understand these, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you. And we're going to close off with an angel number, okay? So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Capricorn, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know here in the month of June. So we are getting for you right now. I'm being a little bit sloppy here with these cards. Trust your feelings. Look at that. Trust your feelings, Capricorn. I'm going to read you the message of this card. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. Okay, I'm going to read this to you one more time. You are unique, Capricorn. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. So look at that. Trust your feelings. This month of June, make sure you're trusting your feelings here, Capricorn. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, so I don't know if any of you are seeing elves or you've seen anything with a little night elf in it. Again, confirmations. We're getting the King of Pentacles. You are not here to compete, Capricorn. You are here to rule your reality. And that's exactly what Spirit is nudging you to do, is to actually follow your dreams, your desires. What is this King of Pentacles for you? What does this look like? Imagine it in your mind. Because once you have a clear vision of it, then everything starts to come together to make it real. So the King of Pentacles for you to start, we have the Seven of Wands. Just be mindful of all the things that are holding you back. I feel for some of you, there's parts of your ego that you need to release, to really allow yourself to open up, become that version of you that is in alignment with the King of Pentacles. So there are some things that you need to work on in the month of June here, Capricorn. So Seven of Swords. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Seven of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords, protecting your energy. Okay, so this is where you implement sacred practices like positive affirmations, perhaps prayers, mindful techniques, breathing exercises, all sorts of things that you can use to protect your energy and keep yourself uplifted here, okay? So the Five of Swords. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also watch your rising and moon signs as well, because you never know what reading might resonate for you. So I'm going to start here with the Seven of Pentacles. There's something spiritually happening here with you, Capricorn. I do feel there is a clearing that needs to be happened. Clearing of the clutter of thoughts that you have that might be holding you back to certain things in your life, okay? So procrastination, limiting beliefs, stories that you've told yourself, pains from people's words, all of these kind of things are popping up with this card. And these are the things that you have to drop. This is a shield that you have to drop down. And I do feel that some of you are secretly carrying things around that aren't benefiting you. And I'm getting someone silently walking around in pain, in distress. because of, I feel you might be fighting with yourself here, Capricorn. There's like this inner battle that is going on, and maybe it has to do with your future, or perhaps, you know, trying to figure out how you're going to make things work. There's something in your mind that you're trying to figure out here. You're kind of in that mind for a little while here, Capricorn. So I'm seeing like nights on end where you're thinking about things, or perhaps your days are kind of filled with, you know, trying to either get answers or just unravel something. And parts of you are resisting whatever this is. This is what I'm getting here. Like there's a resistance there. And this is why I'm saying procrastination, because sometimes procrastination, or even just being plain old lazy, right? It's like, yes, I know what I have to do, but oh, I could do it tomorrow. I'll just wait. Or maybe I'll do it next week. Maybe I'll start on Monday. And when that day comes, it doesn't happen. So just be mindful of this energy. This is what Spirit wants you to watch out for, especially if you're experiencing this, Capricorn. We've got a light here. There's a connection that is wanting to take place. So I do feel there's a deal, okay? Some sort of a deal that is happening here. I don't know why the word deal came in, but I do feel that there's something to do with a deal happening for some of you. Spirit is trying to connect and communicate. The guidance is going to come through if you release some of this energy. You have to make room for Spirit to communicate with you here, Capricorn. Spirit is saying that there are signs around you. Heed the signs is what they're saying. They've been sending you signs quite a bit, and I feel a lot of these signs are coming through like animals or insects, just things around you in your life. And I'm getting some of you even being communicated with from someone on the other side. So you might be smelling things, seeing things happening, maybe seeing lights from the side of your eye. In your dreams, maybe this person is coming in and speaking to you in your dreams. Or there's like this sense, like you're feeling the sixth sense of someone being around you. So this is communication that is happening. So Spirit ultimately wants you to drop your guards here, Capricorn, and allow yourself to be open to Spirit and communication that is coming in. And shadow work is also coming through here. So doing some shadow work. Releasing some of these energies that have been kind of packed in by you, Capricorn. Things that you've picked up along your life's journey and carried with you. These things are heavy, and sometimes these can affect our physical body. So it's very important that you release this and start focusing on really unleashing your powers, really opening up and becoming that version of you that needs to be there in order to create this powerful place, okay? So releasing the Seven of Swords energy. So remember, these can show up in any which way in our lives. So you can share with me here in the comment section below what this card represents for you in your own life. This could be a job that is holding you back and you feel like perhaps there's not something else, or you just don't know what to do and how to go about finding something different. You're caught up in something. You know, there's this energy of feeling stuck or not able to move quickly. It's just a slower paced energy, okay? And keep yourself protected. They're wanting you to keep yourself protected. So, you know, releasing, sometimes writing things down, releasing energies, transferring that energy from our mind onto a sheet of paper, right? Once you start to release, you open yourself up to Spirit. And as you do this, implement some daily practices like positive affirmations, mantras, prayers, breathing exercises, yoga, balancing, music, whatever it is for you, in order to keep yourself protected and in that energy, in that alignment of this King of Pentacles for you. So I feel this is coming up because you're in alignment with this timeline, with this energy of abundance, of prosperity. You're seeing this, Capricorn, you're feeling it. I feel that you have been dreaming about it. You're planning it. So everything is already in the works for you, but it's very, very important that you actually protect your energy. And absorb everything that Spirit is sending your way. We're also getting these solar flares, right? We've been getting these solar flares. I feel there's more to come. So when we get this blast of energy from the sun, I feel it is energizing us in a way. Okay, it might clean the slate for us a little bit with material things, but I do feel energetically you are now being amplified here. So Spirit is saying, don't waste this energy, Capricorn. Utilize this. You're energetic right now, and things are going to show up that are energizing to you. So perhaps you're going to experience things in your day-to-day lives that are helping uplift your spirit, that are helping motivate you. They're also wanting you to implement these in your life, right? So I listen to music. I talk about this all the time. It's always uplifting for me. So whatever uplifts your energy, brings you joy and excitement, these are the things that you want to implement in your day-to-day life. Okay, and your thoughts, protect your thoughts. We live in an information age. There's so much that is going on online. We have access to so much. It's all about really protecting yourself from things that take you in that downward spiral, that rabbit hole of feeling anxious because of something we saw, or believing something that might not be true, right? There's lots of sides to a story, always two sides to a story, sometimes a third or fourth even, right? Doing your own research, getting the facts, but protecting your mind, because we are, believe it or not, everyone, I believe this, I feel that we are easily influenced by some of the things we see online, and we are not sometimes aware that we're being influenced by these things. So just be mindful of the things that you are watching. Some of us do need to detox from the internet and maybe, just clear our digital space from things that give us fear, that give us anxiety, that cause stress for us. So just be mindful of, social media, for example, comparison. Sometimes we try to compare ourselves to others, or we look at people and say, oh, I wish I had that. Remember, we're on our own journeys. A lot of times the things that we see online are fake. There's truths that are now coming out in the world because of this information age. So we're able to see where I'm seeing in my own life, the things that I'm seeing online right now, where, people are being exposed for some of the lies and the fakeness of their reality. So just protect yourself at this time, okay? Just they're really wanting you to implement things that are going to help you rise up here, Capricorn, okay? I feel that there's this ruffling of feathers, ruffling of energy. Perhaps you're feeling like you're being challenged. Maybe there's somebody around you right now that might be energy draining. So you might have to protect yourself from that. Someone that's watching you, someone that has eyes on you, Capricorn. They're really keeping an eye on you to just see what it is that you're doing, something to do with your future. Like they're looking at you and they're looking forward. To see what it is that you're going to do, how you're going to do it. So there's almost like this research on you being done, or just your business, or whatever it is that it might be your social media platform here as well, Capricorn, those of you that are online. So again, don't let anyone else's energy affect your energy. It's a choice that you make, whether or not you're going to let that energy affect your vibe. I really feel that sometimes we have people around us that have ill intentions, and maybe they don't know that their intentions are actually ill. Maybe there's jealousy, or you're getting ahead, these kind of things. And I'm not saying it because I want you to not like somebody. It's not about that. It's more about how can you protect yourself from other people's energy, right? And releasing yourself from some of the things that maybe you're hearing from other people, where I just feel there's a change, and you're starting to notice people acting differently around you, Capricorn. Be mindful of this, okay? And surround yourself with uplifting energies, including uplifting people. Surround yourself with people who uplift your energy. So we've got this beautiful foundation. This is what you are trying to build, or you have already built it in your life. It's a place of abundance, prosperity, very rooted in the ground. This is your sanctuary in a sense here. This is your empire, your legacy. I do feel that some of you want to leave a mark in the world. You want to leave something behind, something that is everlasting, long lasting. You want to leave an impact in the world here, Capricorn. So I'm seeing this very authoritative leader energy here with this card. This person has worked really hard to get to this place. So it's very important that you protect this energy within yourself. Integrity is coming up with this card. It always does with any of the king cards for me. But I do feel it's time for you to really understand your values and your beliefs, okay? Understand yourself, because those are the roots that you want to put in the ground here. This is where you're going to work up from. Information, knowledge, wisdom is also in this card. So educating yourself, getting as much information and knowledge, because wisdom is what's opening up the path here for you. The more wisdom that you can gain, learn and grow in whatever it is that you're wanting to grow in. It's like a post. I just put up a post on my channel about what is it that if money wasn't an issue, what would you do professionally in your life? Like, what would you love to do every single day? Right? That is what you need to start doing, implementing little bits of that can maybe expand and grow. This is expansion and growth in the things that you are passionate about, something that you really enjoy doing that doesn't feel like work. There's obviously work that is involved. It's like my channel. I have a lot of work that I have to do with this, and I enjoy doing what I do. It's just my happy place, right? This is going to be your happy place. This is where you are ruling your kingdom. This is something that you have created for yourself. So what does this look like for you? Visualize it. Really visualize it. And what do you need in order to create it? They're really wanting you to tap into your full power this month of June, Capricorn. What kind of things do you want to accomplish this month, right? What are things that you can release and let go of? Maybe there's some energies around you that you could limit access to, right? Maybe putting that aside for now and really implementing some practices this month that is going to really elevate you in the world, that are really going to work for you to heighten your powers, heighten your vibration, your frequency here, okay? There's so much that is in alignment with you. You're going to experience this month of June an opportunity to really grow, okay? Whether this is through learning something new, whether this is through you implementing practices that are going to keep you in alignment. So grounding, cultivating, this sense of, it's like a positivity, the sense of peace within yourself. So things aren't shaking you about. What I'm getting is this like shaky, nervous, anxious energy. So this is what they want you to release. And I do feel this is coming through the Seven of Swords. Right? So there's something in your mind that you're giving a lot of thought and energy to here, Capricorn, that you need to release. And I feel that you do this silently. So it's time for you to release the many different things that you're thinking in your mind. And instead of, there's almost like this fear, there's almost like this holding back with it. So they're wanting you to take those swords and actually turn them into your strength. So rather than carrying them around and hiding them, let's take them out into the front here and create some sort of protective energy. So strengthening the fears that you have, turning them into your biggest strengths, not turning them into even bigger fear. It's more about let's turn that around and use that as a power, right? Sometimes when we have fears, maybe channeling it through a creative way, right? To do something productive with that energy instead of holding on to it. And this is where you're going to reach. I do feel that you're going to feel this energy in the month of June, Capricorn, if you already aren't. And this is what they're really wanting you to embody, is the energy of the King of Pentacles. You're going to see a change in your material world through you practicing and implementing these grounded energies. So whatever chaos you have in your life, internally even, let's take that and give it some structure. Let's kind of go through it and see where our strengths are and actually use those strengths. Strengthen, practice applying them in our life so they strengthen even more. Okay, so this is what's coming through for you this month of June. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. It comes with an oracle and protection message. I'm going to read them both for you, okay? So we are getting koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Look at that, Capricorn. There is always enough. I don't know if any of you are seeing a koi fish anywhere in your life. This is a confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. And the number 36 is on this card. This could be a number of significance. Perhaps you're 36 years old as you're watching this reading. 3s and 6s also, if you're seeing these numbers, confirmations coming through. The number 3 has to do with community, but also expansion, communication, and creativity, your self-expression here. The number 6 has to do with relationships, harmony, creating balance in the connections that you have. So look at that. I'm going to read you the interpretation here. Those of you looking for timing, 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months, and also 3 to 6 hours. So the oracle message for you today is the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. So little things that you want to practice gratitude around. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms, even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours. They soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much value to express to the world, Capricorn. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For koi fish spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. The protection message is, are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whenever your outer conditions, whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi fish spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or are afraid you soon will. Or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available for you to better your circumstances. Koi fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love, relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within yourself to give to someone, even if it's just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, and more abundance. And as you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. So believe it. Look at that, Capricorn koi fish, all right? So let's pull a blocked energy card for you for this month of June. What is it that's blocking you and how can you release this energy? So we are getting for you today, Capricorn, planetary positions. Look at that, planetary positions. So take a look at your birth chart here, Capricorn. There are adverse planetary positions that are affecting your success. Those of you especially experiencing this. So by unblocking, how you can unblock this is do a good deed. It is your free will that you diffuse the worst of the planetary combinations or trigger good results by using them to your advantage. One way is by doing good deeds to activate your positive energies. It's just like what was mentioned here in that koi fish reading, okay? The interpretation here. So again, do a good deed here, Capricorn. It is your free will that you can diffuse the worst of the planetary combinations or trigger good results by using them to your advantage. One way is by doing good deeds to activate positive energies, okay? So look at that. So some of you might be dealing with planetary alignments that are affecting your life right now. So now I'm going to pull 2 personal messages for you, Capricorn. So I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you, okay? So first message we are getting is something from your past will resurface. It's okay to revisit. Look at that. So again, something from your past will resurface. And it's okay to revisit, okay? So that's one. And next, from this lower part of the deck, let's pull one more card. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. So these are 2 personal messages for you to carry with you this month of June, Capricorn. All right, so last but not least, we're going to pull an angel number. Those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So reach out. Look at this. Reach out, Capricorn. Number 34, perhaps you're 34 years old. Maybe you're seeing the number 34 or 3s and 4s in your life. 3s coming up again here. We had the number 3, 36, 34 here coming up. Look at that. 3s, community, connection, right? Expansion. So give and receive help. This is the good deeds coming in here as well with this card. Connect with others, build your contacts, get in touch, use your healing hands or receive healing hands. So I'm getting somebody getting a massage here. Maybe your muscles are achy. Perhaps you're dealing with some sort of tissue problems, like something to do with your back. Maybe go get a massage is what Spirit is sharing with me here today. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.